Is that the dam?
That is the dam.
You want to talk about that?
I have built many small dams. Even 1 meter high can collect enough clean sand to feed a whole market. Make at least ensure that during a 3-month drought, they've got enough water to make it to the end.
Because the water filters through the clean sand and then
Water
it's clean
filters
water,
the clean
right?
sand, but even if the river has a low grade, that sand backs up for several kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's enough to store billions of gallons of water.
Maybe you could.
Now that water is in the sand. I want a permanent above ground water supply. That will take a dam of around 20 feet. And when you don't have above ground water, you cannot do irrigation. Who's going to sit there and put their irrigation pump in a pile of sand? It can't be done. So this bridge I have planned will cost more than anything I've ever endeavored to do, because it will have 4 water tanks associated with it, and an irrigation system, and the ability to grow cash crops and have a more balanced diet, a bigger variety of vegetables. But one of the things it's going to do is provide us a bridge connecting 2 communities that are completely isolated from each other when the rains are very heavy. And we built such things called drift bridges in Kenya. The water flows over them instead of under. Okay?
So that doesn't help when the rain.
So when the rains are very heavy, you don't dare cross. They'll be swept away.
So if those 2 communities can connect all the time, that could be a foundation block for economic development too.
Yeah.
Because more
You know, there's a certain area with what I call the bad soil. That is that soil that during the drought makes this fine red powder. Okay? So when you walk in it, you're up to your ankles. And then in the winter, in the heavy rains, it becomes the stickiest, slipperiest mud you can ever imagine. So spots where that soil is, no vehicle can pass.
Mm-hmm.
And so the reason why I wanted that bridge connection at that market, that zone, is to bypass one of those places. It will bypass crossing the river at another point, and also 2 areas of that with that type of dangerous mud.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge will have to, it won't be a drift bridge. It has to have a means of what to pass water through. So we plan to build it up. Most of the way it's a solid wall to collect the sand and water. Then to have big conduits at the top to allow the excess water to pass, so the top can stay dry and a child can be walking across without being swept away.